The Untold Story of North Korean Beer. Beer in North Korea. Did you know that North Korea has a surprisingly vibrant beer culture? Despite facing challenges with goods distribution and power supply, the country boasts at least 10 major breweries and numerous microbreweries that produce a variety of unique beer products. The most popular brand is the light lager Taedonggang, brewed by the state-owned Taedonggang Brewing Company. To overcome distribution challenges, many restaurants and hotels in North Korea have started their own microbreweries, resulting in a thriving local beer scene. Additionally, due to unreliable power supply, North Korean brewers have innovated by developing their own version of steam beer, a style originating from the United States that is brewed at higher than normal temperatures. This innovative solution has made beer more widely available despite the difficulties in refrigeration. While soju remains the drink of choice in North Korea, beer is a close second in terms of consumption and has been accessible to ordinary citizens since the 1980s, albeit rationed. In contrast, tourists can enjoy inexpensive beer without such limitations, making it a popular choice among visitors to the country. Overall, North Korea's unique beer culture is a fascinating aspect of the country's culinary scene that is worth exploring. Beer history of North Korea. Did you know that beer has a long history in North Korea? In the 1930s, the Japanese introduced German lager beers to colonial Korea, which paved the way for domestic beer production in North Korea after World War II and independence. By the 1980s, beer was widely available to most North Koreans, and it was even rationed with soju for major public holidays. In 2000, North Korea's leader Kim Jong-il spearheaded a showcase brewery project, resulting in the opening of the Taedonggang Beer Factory in Pyongyang in 2002. This was followed by the Rakwon Paradise Microbrewery and the Yanggakdo Hotel Microbrewery. In 2016, the Taedonggang Brewery held the country's first-ever beer festival, but it was cancelled the following year due to drought. Today, while government-run beer halls still exist, beer is mostly available in private restaurants that have become more common since government control over the economy has loosened. So if you're ever in North Korea, be sure to try out some of their unique local brews. Beer culture. Despite its isolation, North Korea has a thriving beer brewing culture. Although soju is the preferred alcoholic drink among North Koreans, beer and soju are the most common alcoholic beverages consumed in the country. The average North Korean drinks just under a liter of pure alcohol in the form of beer each year, with men frequenting bars for a couple of beers after work. Interestingly, beer drinking is expected to trend among young people in the future, with North Korean youths emulating their South Korean counterparts who made beer and folk music popular in the 1970s. Beer brands of North Korea. North Korea has three main beer brands that are popular among North Koreans and tourists alike. The first one is Taedonggang, a light lager brewed by the state-owned Taedonggang Brewing Company. The second one is Ryeonsang beer, which is also state-owned and well-known in North Korea. Finally, we have Kumgang beer, named after the famous Mount Kumgang, which is brewed by the Kumgangsan Brewery and is known for its rich taste. Brewery North Korea. Taedonggang Brewery was constructed in 2000 to 2001. Taedonggang is a DPRK brand of 4 beers from barley grown in Taehandan County. It was purchased from Britain and the 500,000-barrel brewery and reassembled in Pyongyang. It uses a German computer mechanization program for production. Taedonggang is a widely available brand in North Korea. The Ponghak Beer Factory, one of North Korea's oldest breweries, began production in 1982 after construction began in 1978. Despite undergoing renovations and expansions, the factory has consistently produced beer for the masses. A visit to the brewery offers a unique experience compared to other breweries in the country. Pyongyang Beer Festival. In the heart of North Korea's capital city, Pyongyang, lies the Taedonggang River, which has become a symbol of the country's beer culture. In fact, the river is the namesake of one of the country's most famous beers, Taedonggang. To celebrate this beer and the river that inspired it, a festival was established on the riverbank. The festival had a distinctly German feel, complete with overflowing beer mugs, sausages grilling on the barbecue, and even a floating restaurant serving up delicious food and drinks. As the festival went on, patrons could be seen enjoying the festivities from the beer garden next to the stage, or from quiet standing-only tables further down the river, overlooking the iconic Juche Tower. But what made the festival truly special was the hundreds, if not thousands, of locals who thronged to the riverbank every night to sing, dance, and raise a glass of Taedonggang beer with their partners, colleagues, and families. For 2 weeks, the festival was open from 7 p.m. to midnight, and it became a true celebration of North Korean culture and its love for beer. And while it might have had a touch of German influence, the festival was distinctly North Korean, making it a truly remarkable experience for those who witnessed it.